What's up and welcome back to Rumor Has It Official. Let's get straight into talking about Teen Mom 2. This is season 9, episode 15, and the title of this episode is Bow Down. Let's start off with Chelsea. So Chelsea and the family are taking a family trip in the mountains, and Cole, he takes the kids tubing while Chelsea sits in the car with baby Lane. Let's move on to Brianna. Brianna says that her and John are in a really great place and it's time for him to meet her family. While out to lunch with Shirley, she fills her in that John will be coming to meet her family. She says that she doesn't want her mom interrogating him, and if the girls don't like him, it's a wrap. Let's move on to Leah. While in the car, Leah has a conversation with the girls about things that they've said about Jason. I feel like kids can be very wishy-washy when it comes to how they feel about you. One minute they like you and the next they don't. So I don't know if that's the case with them, or are they just not used to their mom dating? Or do they really have a valid reason, something that we're not seeing that's happening behind the scenes as to why they don't like Jason? Because before I felt like they almost were like really warming up to him. Now I feel like it's a different story, so I don't know. Let's move on to Kaylin. Things are civil with Joe, so Kaylin says that now she needs to focus on her sister's baby shower. While on FaceTime with Becky, they briefly discuss Joe, and I really love the fact that Becky is honest with Kaylin. She is one of those friends that is going to tell you the honest truth, whether you like it or not, whether it sits well or not. And I feel like that you need those type of friends. That's what I call a real friend. They want the best for you, but they're also going to be very honest. If you're in the wrong, they're going to just let you know and tell it like it is. So that's a really good friend to have in your corner. Let's move on to Jenelle. So David is making threats again to show up where Jenelle is filming to shut down production. So production is forced to only FaceTime with her. I don't understand why she allows him to have so much control over her and her bag. Like, he's affecting her, making her money, and also being able to come back another season, because how long are they going to continue to want to deal with this crap? She's really not bringing anything to the show. There's really nothing going on with her. So he's really messing things up for her, and I believe that's what his plan is. That's what he wants to do. If they do another season, I really do believe that they need to go ahead and let Jenelle go, her and Barbara. And so let's just move on to this little FaceTime call she has with one of her producers. During this FaceTime call, Jenelle informs her producer that Amber from Teen Mom OG started talking about David on social media. Let's go back to Chelsea. So the trip is going well, which makes Chelsea hopeful for future family trips. Let's go back to Brianna. Brianna is nervous for John to meet her family, and while at home, she tells her mom and her sister that John is coming. She adds that she doesn't want her family to get crazy, and her mom wants to know the seriousness of their relationship. And Brianna seems to make light of it, almost like, we haven't talked about those things yet. And my thing is like, what are we doing here? Like, do you want to be with this person? Because a mother with 2 kids, you really should be talking about future. Like, by this time now, you should be deciding, like, dating with a purpose, deciding, is this going to be something for future? Like, no more game. Like, you shouldn't be playing games with 2 kids, I feel like, or just dating just to date. That's just my opinion. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Let's go back to Leah. So Leah brings back up the whole Jason topic once again, and Gracie supposedly said that she wants to poison Jason. But when Leah confronted her, all the kids are acting like they didn't say it. So I don't know if it's true, but little Addie is the one that told her mom that the girls were talking bad about Jason. So Leah questions the girls on if they like Jason or not. And Addie says that she likes him as a friend, but she doesn't like him. I thought that was just so funny because she is a trip. Addie is a trip. I'm telling you, her little personality is something. Now, you guys tell me, is it just me, or Gracie, doesn't she have a little attitude? Leah gonna have her hands full with her because she has an attitude. I mean, if you look at her little expressions in the back of the car, they really need to get that in check, because that's not going to be good. That's not good. That's all I could say. A little girl that young, having that type of an attitude. Let's go back to Kaylin. So Kaylin and her friend flew into Dallas for her sister's baby shower. It's nice and all, but I think that she should have maybe worked on building her relationship with her sister first, because her sister is not even consistent with keeping in touch with her or even showing that she wants to have a relationship with Kaylin. So me offering to pay for your baby shower, or go half on your baby shower, I don't know, I'd rather just show up and bring you a nice gift. But me putting in money and all that, doing all of that, you just gotta be careful. Sometimes even family, they see what you got and what you're doing, and they try to use you. And again, Kaylin did offer, but she sure didn't turn it down. So let's move on to Jenelle. So in the next scene, they show Amber from Teen Mom OG going live, speaking straight facts, okay? Everything she said was the truth about David. I mean, let's just be real. It was straight facts that she was spitting about David. And Jenelle then decides to go on live and do the same. Jenelle's argument is, you couldn't private message me and say all of this. You had to go on live. But my thing is, you're just as wrong, because when she said that, why didn't you private message her and say, hey, what's up? Last time we hung out, I thought we was cool. So, why you bashing me on social media? But you're doing the same exact thing. So what you think what's going to happen? Everybody going to continue to play tag on IG Live and basically indirectly talk about each other. It's crazy. Let's go back to Brianna. So Brianna is picking John up first from the airport and wants him to meet the girls before meeting her mother. When he gets to the house, he gives the girls gifts, which I thought was very thoughtful, and they seem to open up to him pretty quickly. Now, I will say Stella is very shy, so him giving her the gift, I feel like kind of helps somewhat, but that's just her personality. I think that doesn't say, it's still too early to tell. It's the first meeting. So maybe the more he comes around, then maybe she'll warm up to him a little bit more as far as having a conversation or talking with him. But little Stella is so cute. She was trying to feed him French fries and stuff, so that was so cute to see. And Brittany, on the other hand, was very dry and quickly removed herself from the living room. Let's go back to Chelsea. Upon returning home from their trip, they discover that someone broke into their home. Chelsea and Aubrey are very shaken up by it, and they don't want to live in that house anymore, adding that they want to move. Chelsea decided to start staying at her mom's during the day while Cole is at work. As they were talking to their producer, Chelsea said something along the lines of wanting to move, not wanting to stay there. And when Cole was somewhat kind of like he didn't want to move, the look she gave him, like if looks could kill, Cole would be dead, because she just looked like she really wanted to strangle him. And it's like, okay, so he can't have an opinion. Now, this is the thing. It doesn't mean that he cares any less, like he doesn't care about his wife's safety or any of that. I think it's just the fact that you guys have 3 kids and just up and leave. My question is, do they even have a security system? Because how was whoever broke into the home, how was it so easy for them to break into the home? Then they didn't even take the things that you would think a robber would come into a house to take. They didn't take any laptops, any of that stuff. They really took a lot of Chelsea's stuff. So it was just really weird. But I just feel like they probably didn't even have a security system, which is dumb. Just because you live way out in the country on acres doesn't mean that you shouldn't have proper security to secure your home while you're not there. So that's just crazy. Let's go back to Kaylin. So Kaylin makes it to the shower and she pulls her sister to the side to talk to her, trying to prepare her for what's to come with being a new mom. And her sister reassures her that she has a great support system. Let's go back to Leah. So Leah talks to Jason about what the kids said about him. Leah tries to joke it off and thinks it's really funny, but Jason tells her that he was raised differently and there has to be an alpha in the home, an authority figure. Basically, he's saying that that's very important. Leah says that she's a pushover and that the girls are used to getting away with certain things with her. That could possibly be why this couple didn't last, because she doesn't want him telling her kids what to do. I don't know. I'm thinking that's really the cause of why they didn't make it. Let's go back to Brianna. So Brianna and John have dinner with Brianna's mom, and the questions start rolling in as soon as she gets there. But I'd say that she did a pretty good job. Now, we've known how her mama has operated in the past, and she really surprised me. She didn't get too personal. She did get some questions in, but it wasn't over the top. You know, like we're used to seeing her be over the top, and she did really good. She's calmed down a lot, in my opinion. It's a better look for her. It's a better look for Brianna. And when John got up to go to the restroom, she said that, you know, he seemed like a pretty nice guy. So that, I guess that was good. It went well for his first meeting. But I know he was nervous to meet that lady, because you can't tell me he didn't go back and see some of them old Teen Mom 2 episodes with her standing up on tables and cussing boys out all up in their face. You know, just being and doing too much, basically. So, yeah, I know he was glad that dinner was done. Okay, let's go back to Jenelle. So Jenelle says that Amber is still on social media talking about her, and they show a clip of Amber on IG Live going in, telling her to bow down, and then they kind of show a little clip of Jenelle as well. But I mean, basically, she better thank Amber, because that just brought more to her storyline. Because if not, like, what would she be showing if that didn't happen? So she really needed to give her a little compensation for helping her have some added content to her scene. But this episode was crazy. I want to know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. I look forward to talking with you guys about the show. Give this video a big thumbs up, share it with a friend who also likes watching Teen Mom 2, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so you'll be notified on the next time I make an upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.